This week, the HTC Droid DNA reviewed, an HTC 8X versus Nokia Lumia 920 showdown, the iMore gift guide, and more. This is the Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. Greetings, mobile delegates. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and you're tuned in to the Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. First off, a huge thank you to our visitors as we cracked 10 million visitors in a month across the Mobile Nation's network in October. We hope to continue to grow and serve you into 2013 and beyond. Thank you for the support. Now let's jump into the news. One of the biggest questions Windows Phone fans have asked recently is, should I get the HTC 8X or the Nokia Lumia 920? It's a pretty tough choice for anyone looking to pick up a new Windows phone, but Jay over at WPCentral breaks it down between the two mega devices. He offers a more personal look at both phones and what they bring to the table. While the 8X offers Beats audio and a sleeker profile, the Lumia 920 offers great exclusive apps and more storage. They're both amazing phones though, so head over to WPCentral.com for the full head-to-head comparison. Android Central has been a hotbed of debate recently over the newly announced HTC Droid DNA, the very first 1080p smartphone. Some people were really excited about the prospect of the device, while others expressed a lot of concern about the phone's potential battery life and performance issues. Fortunately for us, Phil put the DNA through its paces and reported back last week, offering a detailed look at the phone's range of abilities. So what's the verdict? Well, your mileage will vary on battery life, but Android Central's real-world testing indicates the DNA is a beautifully designed phone with a lot of raw power, a gorgeous display, and excellent multimedia capabilities. The one big drawback is the limited storage space, and it's tough to keep both your music collection and a lot of 1080p movies on board, so it's definitely something to consider if you're shopping for a new Verizon phone. If you want the full story, just hit up AndroidCentral.com. CrackBerry talked about RIM CEO Thorsten Hein's newest media blitz this past week, where Thor talked BB10 to various outlets. He admitted RIM has made mistakes in the past, but he also said they've been working diligently to correct those mistakes, and he also talked a lot about where he'd like to see RIM after BB10 launches. It's a great sign for RIM that their CEO is enthusiastic and open about BB10's development process, and with just about 10 weeks left until the official global reveal, it looks like investors are also anticipating BB10's launch, as RIM's stock has been inching upward as of late. Obviously, CrackBerry will be bringing you every bit of news as the next generation of BlackBerry gets closer and closer to your favorite carrier, and I'll be keeping a close watch on Kevin's hair. Speaking of which, BB10 seems to get more powerful the longer Kevin's hair gets. Maybe it's bad luck for Kevin to ever cut it, am I right? Ever since the WebOS Global Business Unit was spun off into separate company Graham, WebOSNation's been toning down their business coverage of the Hewlett-Packard side of things. Sometimes, though, a story is just too big and raises too many what-ifs to ignore, and last week was one of those times. HP announced a write-down loss of $8.8 billion over the acquirement of a company called Autonomy. Basically, they were purchased while former HP CEO Leo Apotheker was presiding over Hewlett-Packard, and now HP is claiming improprieties during the valuation process. In plain speak, HP is accusing Autonomy of lying and exaggerating their worth at the time of purchase. While that's a pretty big no-no in general, WebOSNation was left wondering what might have happened if that kind of money had been injected into WebOS hardware and development instead. While it's kind of depressing to think about considering the last year WebOS has been through, Derek's right in that we cannot be crying over what could have been. It's still a pretty big debacle for HP though, and now they're looking at a year with over $12 billion in losses. Some people might call that bad business. I just call it karma for treating a great OS so poorly. Thanks, Leo. I'm bitter. For those of you out there considering giving the gift of Apple this holiday season, iMore has all of your bases covered with their 2012 Holiday Gift Guide. It's filled with everything Apple and touches on the pros and cons of every major product they've released this past year. Personally, I just want someone to use an iDeLorean, go back in time, and buy me some original Apple stock for Christmas, but I guess this list will have to do since we haven't figured out that pesky time travel thing yet. You can hit up iMore.com if you want to figure out which Apple product is the best gift to give to your favorite loved one this season. And lastly, I'm not sure if you noticed earlier in the show, but I was rocking the heck out of my Movember mustache this week, And this is the last week to donate to the Movember cause, so make sure you hit up the link in the show notes to donate to the Mobile Nations team. We've raised over $11,000 for the Movember cause, and we'd love to see a final push for donations by you. And if you can't donate, that's okay. Just share it with anyone who might be able to. It's real. That's it for your Mobile Nations Monday Brief. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/mobilenations. Check out our dazzling and informative podcasts at mobilenations.com/shows, and you can follow me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda. Nations, you have been briefed.